Welcome to the Forum. I'm Dave Shore from ESPN LA 710 with Arash Markazi from ESPNLA.com. And Arash, a lot of Kobe news to talk about. Did the Lakers, in their deal with Kobe, did they make the right move at the right time at this price?
I'm not sure if the timing was right. I mean, I would have liked to have seen Kobe played. I mean, is he himself? Is he half himself? I would have liked to seen him play a few games. There was no rush to make this move right now. But it is the right move. It's the right move for Kobe. It's the right move for the team. It's the right move to say he is going to be a Laker for life. I just didn't like the timing of it.
The timing of it, though, Arash, to me seems like Derrick Rose gets injured, a severe injury. Kobe has to look at that and says, do I want to come back, take a chance again without knowing what my future is going to be?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would have liked if I'm the Lakers, do I want to pay him $25 million or 20 or 15? For some reason, I do believe it was important for him to be the highest paid player in the league. So the contract itself was sort of surprising because, listen, we knew he was going to take a pay cut. Yeah. This was not the pay cut that we all kind of thought he would take.
Well, let's see what this does to the approach to the free agent market, because when you look at Kobe Bryant, he remains the highest paid player in the NBA. The Lakers have this amount of contracts next season. Steve Nash and Robert Sacre. You don't know Steve Nash's future. So will that money come off if Steve Nash would retire? I mean, there's a lot of question marks.
Yeah, I mean, if Steve Nash does not play more than 10 games this season, I think they can get that back, or they can stretch out the final 3 years of the contract. What Kobe's deal does, though, I do believe it prevents them from getting that top-tier talent. Yeah. I think they can get one max guy. Perhaps that's Carmelo. Who knows? But who do you put around Kobe? And is Steve Nash a part of that team?
Basically, the big question mark is, have the Lakers taken themselves out to get one or two of the big names out there?
Well, here's the thing, Dave. I don't think they're going to get LeBron. I don't think they're going to get Carmelo. I do think the plan is moving for 2016. Now, they're not going to say that publicly because you want to have a contending team on the full court, and you want to say, listen, Kobe Bryant is the face of the team. 2016 is when you got Kevin Durant and Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, and LeBron becomes a free agent possibly again. So I think the plan is let's kind of ride out these next couple of years, and then you can build a championship team. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get a championship team around Kobe Bryant these last couple of years, unfortunately.
Everybody out there wondered, is Kobe Bryant going to take less money? But some would say, why would Kobe Bryant take less money to win a sixth title when he's done what he's done?
Well, that's the other thing. I think Kobe knows LeBron, he knows Carmelo, he knows the guys who could have helped him win that title. And listen, those guys are not in Cleveland. No. Those guys are in South Beach. They're in New York. They're in places that they're not going to leave right now. So I think Kupchak looked at that. I think Jim Buss looked at that. I think Kobe looked at that and said, listen, I'm not going to take a pay cut to bring in, a second-tier talent. I'll take a pay cut to bring in LeBron, but LeBron's not coming to Los Angeles.
Rosh, here's the funniest thing out of the whole thing. Kobe ends up saying, this was easy. This was an easy negotiation. Mitch Kupchak, the Lakers GM, told me on the Lakers pregame show, he said, well, Kobe didn't quite understand all the day-to-day negotiations and the hard line that they were going through with his representatives. So to Kobe, it was easy, but to the Lakers, you do have to negotiate some.
And Dave, it's a pretty simple thing for him. I mean, Kobe's at the end of his career, and it's like, would you like to be the highest paid player in the league? Yeah, it's a pretty simple decision for him. For Mitch Kupchak, I do think he's a smart man, and he looked at the free agent class, and he said, okay, these are the guys that we can get. These are the guys that we can't get. With the guys that we can get, can we build a championship team? And my answer is no, and I think that was Kupchak's answer too. He can make a trade, though. He's made the trade for Pau Gasol. He's made the trade for Dwight Howard, the Chris Paul trade. He made that trade, but it did not go through. I think he has one more thing up his sleeve at some point.
Well, will that one thing up his sleeve for Kobe Bryant be when he returns with the Los Angeles Lakers? It appears that it's not going to be in the immediate future. It's going to be weeks from now, and I'm sure we'll be talking about Kobe Bryant much longer. For Arash Markazi, I'm Dave Shore. Thanks for joining us on the Forum. Check us out again.